Welcome back to the Crypto Market Updates channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of an on-the-move project. I've decided to build my own mining rig, and so I've got all the parts. And in order for me to show you what's happening with it and how I assemble it, it's going to require a mobile camera. Right now I'm working on the construction of the frame. I went ahead and went to a hardware store and got 3 triangles that I got measurements for, and I got it all cut up to measurements, and right now I'm trying to assemble this thing together. I got this the design of the frame from another frame that I found online, which was about $150. So instead of spending $150 on that, I decided to get my own measurements, and this whole assembly thing cost me, I think the aluminum cost maybe 18,000 won, which is about $14 or so, and a bunch of these screws that I used to put it all together, to hold it all together, cost me another $14. So I think all in all maybe a total of $30. So I'm not sure if that's cheaper. It's cheaper than a new frame of $150. So I guess if I was looking hard enough, I could probably find a frame for that same price. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth making it yourself, but it's definitely a cool experience and something to do. Well, here's the frame. It's not perfect. Some of the cuts were a little bit out of whack, so I had to, this one was, for example, too short. I should have made that longer. And so I attached another one that was a bit short. That's the same on both sides, but everything else looks alright. So the GPUs are gonna go right here, and that's big enough for 8. The only thing that's missing is the bottom. I'm not sure what to put on here on the bottom so I can fasten the motherboard and the power supply and stuff like that. So gotta figure that out. This box contains everything there is to have for the rig that's going to be assembled right here. I couldn't really find any space for it, but that's 8 GPUs, 10 risers. I bought 2 extra because I think it was a package deal or something. 10 risers, I figured just in case I might need more. There are 10 fans, chassis, 1 motherboard, and a bunch of cables and everything else that's necessary. So all of this is going to go onto the frame, which I made. So this is what the situation looks like right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these P104 gigabyte GPUs to place. I've managed to drill some holes along the edge here so that I can fasten them with some bolts, and I made room. I spaced them out about 4 centimeters apart, which should be enough space for airflow, for conductive airflow here. And this rig should accommodate 11 cards. I only have 8, but I figured with time I might be interested in getting some more. So there's an additional space, and who knows what's going to stumble in my lap along the way. But in the meantime, I've got these 2 set up, and things are looking great. This is what the 8 GPUs look like right now. And each one of them is set on the riser. I've mounted them here to the frame, so they're good to go. Now I just need to figure out something to put underneath the motherboard. I've created a cool rack here for the power box, for the power supply, so that's good to go. So I just need to have something so I can put the motherboard on, and it seems like I can use cardboard, so I think that's what I'm gonna use, unless I can find a nice piece of wood that I could throw in there. And then it's cabling, and from there on we'll continue. I added these 2 extra pieces here from an old frame that I disassembled. It was actually meant, it was a mount for an air conditioning unit, and I took these 2 pieces out, as well as this one here. I thought maybe this I could use to position the motherboard on, but it looks like the space between these 2 is too large, too long, and I'm not sure what to put the motherboard on. But since I'm on the floor, I'm probably going to just place the motherboard on top of its box and keep it here for now. I got this PSU, quite cheap. It was a used one. It's a 1800 watt power supply, which is I thought it wasn't going to be enough to power everything, because there are 8 GPU graphic cards. Luckily, each one of them only requires one power cord, power plug. So that's 8 power plugs plus the risers. So that's 16 power plugs, and this pup has 18 of them. One thing that concerns me is the risers that I got have there are 2 slots for power supply. There is one that is obviously powering the riser itself, and then there's another one which may be destined, may be meant to power the display, the digital display, voltage display, which would be odd actually, because it's a tiny little riser, so I'd be surprised that it required so much power that it would require 2 plugs. In any case, I'm gonna have a look. Maybe this is, I assume that it's just an additional plug space, just an additional space to plug in the power, to kind of avoid, you know, having to plug it in from the bottom, just maybe for convenience sake more than anything else. So it looks like this power supply will have enough cables for me to plug in all the GPUs and the risers together. I did make sure to get power extensions just in case, because I figured I would need them, but it may be that I don't need them at all. One more thing that I failed to do is to provide an additional space for fans, which are going to go here in the back, and I guess I'm just going to mount these triangles here, but instead of drilling, I don't know, I might take this apart and kind of drill them again, or just simply tie them with some zip ties. That might work as well. The motherboard that I'm using is an older model of the B5 250 rather. Let's get it out. It's an older model, I think, from what I was told. Apparently, I had a hard time finding a proper GPU for this. I had to scour the grounds, but I did find one, and so that should all be good. But the motherboard has room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 graphics cards. So that's more than enough. I only need 8. And then 2 slots for the RAM over here, power supply, and there's another power supply. I don't know what this power supply is for, to be honest. I'll have to find that out. But so I think I've got nothing to mount this motherboard on, like I said, so I think I'm just gonna place it on top of this cardboard box and just keep it like that for now. I mean, the frame is gonna be standing right here, so it doesn't really require to be moved around. There's no other space in the house where I can put it, so it's just gonna be here, and I think that'll be fine. And this is all in an effort to mine some Meow coin, because once I get committed to something, I stay committed to that cause. That's the kind of dude I am. Let me know what you think about this project, or about my little project, what you think about this video. If you are an expert and you saw this video and you know, pulling your hair out of your head, then if you do have anything to add or suggest, then please do make sure to let me know. But the reason why I'm sharing this video with you is just to kind of show that it's not impossible to build a mining rig that doesn't cost thousands of dollars. This mining rig cost me less than $1,000, actually, around $600 or $700, I think, altogether. I don't remember the numbers right now, but I can give them to you in a later video. It's not going to be a very powerful rig, obviously, and I wouldn't use it to mine anything extravagant, but Meow coin still has a relatively low difficulty, which means that it's very accessible for mining on a single GPU, and now, since I'm going to be running 9, this will bring a nice cut of the overall mining pools. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and let me know what you think in the comment section below the video. And of course, come back for more video. I'll be making more updates on my little project here, and of course other videos coming up soon. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm planning on doing on the channel. Of course, never enough time to do them, but I hope that with time and with your support, which is generating a lot of good stuff right now, thank you very much. Hopefully this channel grows and I'll be able to do it full time, because right now it's just like less than part-time. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you then.